Zed's dead, baby.
Alrighty, hopefully we can get some people in here before we actually hit the Bound for Glory pay-per-view, because that would be a real shame if I had to do the go-home show, or just this explosion. I'm gonna book this explosion and keep this up. I might have to rename the stream if I don't get to Bound for Glory, but hopefully some people will get in here. Well, with this explosion, we'll just take it nice and easy. Try and do it pretty quickly, because I would like to get to the obviously Bound for Glory pay-per-view as soon as possible. And with that said, we'll go ahead and make I don't know. We will give Kaz Hayashi a win because he hasn't had one in forever. We'll have him beat Eddie Colon because Eddie Colon is a little shit. We will, yeah, 9 minutes. I really want Carlito to get a singles push very badly. Screw you, Eddie. But I mean, I think he might be there at this point, but there's so many people in the main event, like, what's it called? What word am I looking for? The main event scene, that there's really no room for a new person. I need to change Tyler Black's photo. We'll go ahead and put Jay Lethal in there with Tyler Black. I would have done this earlier, but to be honest, I'm very behind on all of my YouTube stuff, because I have really not been able to do anything this weekend. So it's just a matter of how much I'll get to do, like, on Monday, if we're gonna get 2 videos next week, or this week I guess it is. Go ahead and give him a decisive submission finish. And we will have Roddy Piper on the mic to start off the show, as always. Alright, so, next up, need probably a tag team match, maybe even a women's tag team match. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. We will have Shaniqua and Lufisto versus Nora and ODB. And there we go. And obviously Nora's going over because she's the only one who... Actually, she may be the champion right now. I have to refresh my memory. It's either her or Beth Phoenix. And this is a relatively new championship. Yeah, she's champion. So we can't have her being pinned. Gotta keep her strong. Alright. Yeah, so, like, 7 minutes in, still no one watching, so not a great sign for the Bound for Glory live stream to happen this weekend. Yeah, I'll probably just finish up this explosion and have it uploaded. So let me go ahead and I wasted that Bound for Glory build-up live stream. I don't know, I'll probably delete this if no one comes in. There we go. I don't even know what... Hey, Chaotic Charizard, finally got someone in. Hello, how you doing? Alright, sorry about that. Bound for Glory live stream. Here we go. Alright, actually, okay, yeah, one more match couldn't hurt. I was doing what's it called? Like 2005 TNA save that I just started, and that's been pretty cool. I'm pushing Monty Brown real hard. He hasn't won the championship yet, obviously, and he's too big for the X Division. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him like, exactly right now, but we'll get it. Oh wait, Shelton's actually a heel. Technically he's a face, obviously, but with Kurt Angle coming in, he's a heel. He and Charlie Haas. I was just dumb and I didn't have foresight. So, that's what we ended up with. Okay, now for some angles. We will have, we'll just have, like, Eddie and Carlito attack Kaz. And that'll be good. Alright, so, yeah, I did pretty good on the timing with the explosion. Only took a couple minutes, so now we can get right to the go-home show, which obviously, and obviously Bound for Glory, which is the main event of basically this series so far, so I'm really excited for that. Hope you guys are too. Roddy Piper explosion intro got a 70. Chris Sabin losing to Shelton Benjamin in 8:21 by pinfall. Tyler Black is on the show. He's winning with a Dragon Whip, 61. Chris Sabin got a 68, so he needs a push. Shelton Benjamin got a 57, so he needs to be built. And a poor match. It was pretty good. I'm not going to be mad at a 50, especially for how young this division is. ODB and Nora defeated Lufisto and Shaniqua in 9:50 when Nora defeated Shaniqua by pinfall with a Molly go round. Or a Nora go round. I don't know. Nora got a 53, Shaniqua actually got a 46, and Lufisto surprisingly got a 40. So that ain't bad at all. And next up is Tyler Black. Not much heat, but decent wrestling. Tyler Black defeats Jay Lethal in 10:09 by submission. Jay Lethal got a 59, sorry. Tyler Black only got a 48, but granted, we did just call him up, so you know, can't expect too much from at this point. Hopefully his feud with Kenny will boost both of them a little bit. But with that, we will move on to the final match of the show. Kaz Hayashi defeating Eddie Colon in 8:54 by pinfall. Eddie got a 52, Kaz got a 47, 45 rating, and apparently they do not have chemistry, like, at all. So Eddie's still improving in Rumble and Flying. They actually need another push as a tag team, but like I said, there's not a lot of room up there at the top. And then Eddie and Carlito attack Kaz. On the next explosion, see how good Rowan and Harper are. I will definitely do that. Joey Ryan was trained by Brian Kendrick. That's kind of weird, because they're not... I guess Brian Kendrick started training people super early. Like, while he was still in WWE, or even before that. I don't know. He seems to be the go-to for WWE, when WWE need to train people one-on-one. Like, he trained Eva Marie, and that's why she had the sliced red. Not saying Eva Marie's good, but she definitely got better as soon as... obviously, she's very bad, but she did get better whenever Brian Kendrick at least tried to teach her. So yeah, let's take a look at the show history real quick. Okay, so alright, basically we're gonna have a bunch of tag team matches for the singles matchups at Bound for Glory, and we're gonna have a bunch of singles matchups for the tag team matchups at Bound for Glory. Alright, we have a pretty stacked card. We got Asuka, Beth Phoenix, and Nora, James Storm versus Chris Harris. That's probably gonna open the show. Kurt Angle versus Hardy, obviously the main event. Pat Gunn versus Team 3D versus Next Wave. Ryback versus the Amazing Red. Actually, that might open the show. And Samoa Joe versus Prince Devitt. And probably a few more random matches in there. Maybe like a X Division match, like a 4-way X Division. Those are normally a safe bet. Alright. That is an awful picture for Drew Gulak. So how are we all doing in the chat? What's been going on? Actually, I've been thinking of purchasing Pro Wrestling X, because I wanted to bring Fire Pro to the channel, but it seems like the PS4 release is probably gonna take a while. I mean, I don't know if they said anything about it yet. Yeah. Okay. The reason I'm being so quiet is because I can't think of anything to say. That's fine. You can... Well, probably... What did Hulk Hogan win? Best color commentator in wrestling. Maybe we'll bring him in. Maybe he can make Impact great again. What's Pro Wrestling X? It's an interesting game. Because basically it's been in development for like 10 to 15 years. It's been a long time. But in that time they've created a pretty stable game for, 4 people. And, wrestling games are insanely hard to create. So it's not great by any stretch of the word. It's not even that good, to be honest. But it's fun. And I think I could make something out of it because I have a pretty decent create a wrestler type thing at this point. One problem I do have with the game in general is that they keep adding on new things, like they have scaffold matches and cage matches, but they really don't have like a great basis. And I think they need to work more so on the basis than the actual game in general. Like there's not even a referee in the ring, which which isn't the biggest deal in the world, but oh, so it was in development hell. Well, not really, cause it was like when you say development hell, I'm thinking of like what's it called? Like big box games that just don't get made for a very long time. But this, like, it's been out for a long time. Like, they've made multiple versions of the game for a long time. Like, there's 2 or 3 different versions of the game, and the one on now is on Steam Early Access. There's been like a Kickstarter. I guess you could call it development hell, but it's just the fact that, you know, these things take time when it's so short, so it's just a very slowly progressing game. But now it's picked up because of the Steam Early Access. Apparently Amazing Red antagonized TJ Wilson so much that they fought, so we will stern warning, improved his behavior. That's all I need to see. Alright, actually, in the 2005 save I was doing that I told you about, I don't know if you're here for that, but my backstage rating was a 98 when I started, and because I hired Roddy Piper and Kevin Nash, you know, made everyone hate Roddy Piper, it's now at a 6%. So it's an interesting backstage environment. And I'm probably going to fire all 3 of them, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Roddy Piper. So it's like a fun multiplayer wrestling game. Yeah, it's simple, and it's you know, it's cheap. It's only like $10. So you get what you pay for, and it's pretty fun from what I've, you know, seen and played. And the guys behind it are just real likable, and I think they deserve money, basically. Let's see. Who are we gonna... I want a different Kurt Angle photo. He looks too clean. I want like a bearded Kurt Angle. Maybe not beard, but like scruff. No. Not many good photos. Alright, this will do. That's pretty old, but we'll get another one eventually. I don't want Kurt Angle to wrestle yet, so we're just gonna have, well, first off, we'll have, where is he? Where is Prince Devitt? There he is. Prince and versus Samoa Joe, and who's another person who is having a match? I guess Billy Gunn. No. No. James Storm and Chris Harris. Easy. I mean, damn, people are shanking people backstage in the locker room. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Like, honestly, Kevin Nash destroyed that locker room. He's the only reason that it's screwed up. How do you get that low of a rating? Well, also, Kevin Nash, so he has that thing where he goes backstage and anyone who he doesn't like, he'll turn the rest of the locker room against them, which I guess it makes sense, and that's totally a thing that Kevin Nash would do. But so everyone hates Roddy Piper basically, but at the same time, half of my roster has serious drug problems, and they're either high during their matches, or they just turn up so high or drunk that they cannot wrestle, and it screws up my storylines. So that's like a huge peeve with the save for me, because I got like a month in, and you know, people were getting drunk every show, so I had to suspend them, so it actually stop basically. So here we'll have Samoa Joe beat James Storm, and I kind of want to do an angle, but we'll see. Note to self: never buy Kevin Nash. Yeah, at least not in 2005 mod, because, or at least never put Kevin Nash with Roddy Piper, because they absolutely hate each other. Especially now, because I tried to meddle so Kevin Nash would stop, and now they have a hatred relationship. before it was just like a strong dislike. Alright, TJ versus who is we'll go. Alright. Hey RP, how you doing? Alright, here is a proposition. Do we want Bully to face TJ, or wait, do we want TJ to face Bully or Matt? I feel like Matt might get us a better rating, but TJ is kind of more of a, I feel like he's the stronger force in that tag team, I would say. So for right now I'm going to do TJ, but if you want me to do Matt. Hey, the great one, how you doing? Just go home show for Bound for Glory, I'm pretty sure, unless I just completely, okay, yeah, go home show for Bound for Glory. This match can be pretty good. We'll go 15. TJ, no, we'll have Bully win, but it'll be tainted. Pinfall. I'm really happy that Next Wave are back, to be honest. I was planning on doing it eventually, and honestly, the fact that I waited so long, because it's been like a little over a year, and they were one of the most successful tag teams we've ever had, first ever champions, with these titles at least, like 3-time NWA tag team champs. They were very good, so I'm happy to bring them back, especially now that they're even better than they were before. And I'm pretty sure that three-way match is going to be the best match we ever put on. Well, maybe not ever, but the best match we put on since then. Maybe up until the main event, because Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy might beat it. There's a good possibility that that might happen. Alright, you know what, give Relic a match against... Who is Shinsuke facing? I go through this every time, because Shinsuke for some reason becomes an afterthought because I don't have enough time. Okay, so Ryback joined the Straight Edge Society. And let's see, where's Shinsuke? Okay, well, you defeated Aries, and then that's it. Nothing really. Oh no, he's doing an open challenge thing. Alright. That makes sense. Which one do you prefer, Raw or SmackDown? I used to prefer SmackDown, now I prefer Raw. I don't really watch WWE at all at this point, but as far as the rosters go, and just like the stuff I've seen, basically, I liked SmackDown, and then Jinder became champ, and now I like Raw. So whenever I do watch WWE, it is Raw. Okay, it looks like we can go off as entertainment, because that's real good. Makes and open. SOS loves WWE. Yes, that is an accurate statement. I also love Vince Russo and Dixie Carter. They're so great, best minds in professional wrestling, and if you can't tell that I'm being sarcastic, I pity you. Alright. Makes an open challenge for Bound for Glory. The lights go out, and Sting comes down from the rafters. There we go. So basically, Sting versus Nakamura at Bound for Glory. Dream match, I would say. And yeah, I don't know how good Sting is because we haven't used him in a long time. Yeah, we haven't used him since August, and it's October. And the last time we used him, he beat Roadkill. So I guess he did get an 80 with Jeff Hardy at Slammiversary. So it's going to be a good match, obviously, but maybe not as good as we might be expecting. I really wish I had time to watch stuff outside of WWE, but I don't, so it feels bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't have time to watch stuff in WWE. That's the problem. Like, I watch Impact more than anything just because it's a lot less to take in every week, so I don't have to watch like some, what is it, 5 or 6 hours of product every week, and then 2 pay-per-views a month. So yeah, I stick with Impact. They could have had a great feud with Corbin and Shinsuke, mainly because of Shinsuke, but they had to punish Corbin for being a heel on Twitter. Well, I don't know about that. Corbin and Shinsuke's match was kind of awful. Well, not awful, but it wasn't a good match. It wouldn't have been I mean, it might have been a good feud, but the matches were not going to be good. Because, yeah, they didn't do very well. Okay. Where's AJ? There you are. We will have him do something with someone, but I can't decide who. Maybe, no, to hell with it. El Generico, get in there. And, am I the only one who likes Corbin? I liked him, I just think he's a dick. And he's not like actually playing a heel. He's just not a nice person, from all accounts. Like he's just a prick, basically. And I think his hair looks stupid, so call up some developmental guys and put him on the pre-show. Will do. Just one moment. Alright, there we go. AJ has no direction, but there we go. He'll get something once Kurt is solidified on the roster. Okay, we're probably gonna release Harry Smith because he keeps saying he can't improve anymore and he's one of the worst on the roster. So how about we were gonna do him on the next explosion, so we'll do Bobby, and we will do Petey, and then maybe one or two more. You know what, friggin' Kevin Steen, and finally trying to find someone who I haven't done all that much. We'll do Tommaso Ciampa. There we go. We really need to call up Austin Creed. There's just no spot for him. That's literally the only reason why, because he has the ability to be up on the main roster and be in a solid spot. Maybe him and Jay Lethal could be in a team. Because I was gonna use the Consequences Creed gimmick anyways. So if I did that, then we could do the Lethal Consequences team, and then that he'd have something to do at least. Although I have a lot of face tag teams. We'll go 11 minutes, and Kevin Steen will go over, because I know he's not too bad in the ring right now. And we'll have Petey lose. Don't be like WWE and ruin developmental guys. Yeah, I won't. I mean, I kind of did that. I kind of might have done that already. But, they were like they were a friggin' Nexus type thing, and they were a coalition. And, it was a whole thing. I mean, I didn't ruin them too much because Wade Barrett was champion for a couple months, so I don't think that's ruining him. Although then again, he's no longer on the roster, so it's not like we helped him too much. Probably should have kept him down there. Pat Buck is no longer on the roster, mainly because of his look. I really hate how that picture looks. and there's not the spot for, you know, a mediocre wrestler who I do not like the picture. So, and there's no good pictures. Trust me, I've looked. I guess we didn't ruin Prince Devitt. He was a developmental guy. We have not ruined... I guess that's it. I guess that's really the only people. We haven't really ruined Ryback. I mean, he's not like really up there, but at least he's doing stuff. Like, he was never gonna be a huge powerhouse, at least not yet. Maybe in the future he'll be a main eventer, but we'll definitely have to build up to that. Right, Billy, maybe. You know what? Let's get Jeff. Well, we'll just do a Jeff and wait, did I already do a contract signing? I don't think so. It's just all right. So contract signing, and nothing like major is gonna. Actually, we should do a brawl. And I normally don't like how every contract signing ends with a brawl, but at the same time, this would be a really good way to build up to this feud. So I guess I can't blame people anymore. I'm eyeing you, so don't ruin anyone. I promise to only ruin half of them. I think Kenny is going to be good, obviously. I think Tyler is going to be good, obviously. That's one of the main reasons, actually, I'm hesitant to call Austin Creed up, because he hasn't had like a major success in the... Oh, his stats are real good, though. Like, I guess he's a 3-time tag team champ with 3 different people, Jesus. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, so that's gonna end the show. And another tag team match with Billy Gunn and who's someone I can... We'll just do Pat Gunn. Well, no. We'll do Billy Gunn and Amazing Red. No, Pac and Amazing Red, because that's a cool team. Versus Ryback. Actually, this is Ryback and CM Punk, because he's part of the Straight Edge Society now, for those who do not know. And I guess we can't really do Pac then, so Jay Lethal. You know, for not really having any storylines at all, Jay Lethal gets booked a hell of a lot. You know what, we'll put this at 15. Well, 14. Alright, obviously, Straight Edge Society going over, CM Punk. No, we'll have Ryback. Ryback going ahead and beating the Amazing Red. He's going to be kept strong because he doesn't like get destroyed or anything. It's a good fight and kind of like a quick little finish. Maybe a tiny bit of cheating, but not like a huge amount that really affects the outcome of the match. So pretty fair, you know, generally speaking. And yeah, now what do we need to do? Matt Sydal needs a match because of course he does. He's Matt Sydal. With you know what? Let's go ahead and put him in a match against Devon. And we will have... I don't know if he's going to let Matt go over, but we'll try and have him go over. Alright, there we go. See, Bully's the one who never wants to never wants to put anyone over, so that's really the main problem with it. And since we still have Pat Gunn to use, we'll go ahead and put them in a match against the world's greatest tag team. Well, no, because I don't want to take their momentum away. Just do the clones. The clones are a very good substitute, I would say. 8, no, 12, 11. Good enough. Actually, you know what? We make a lot of really long matches, so that'll be like 7 or 6. Billy, versus, or beats, I guess, Eddie. Decisive pinfall. There we go. Right, now basically maybe one more match and a bunch of angles. So this should go here. Let's see if we can do one more match. Oh, we needed a freaking women's match. Jesus Christ, what am I thinking? Right, Asuka versus... Just do, I feel like we already did Asuka versus Beth, so... After Bound for Glory, you should have a 30 or 15 man battle royal to just decide the #1 contender for a title. We could do that for the World Heavyweight. Like Kurt Angle says, like, I'm new to TNA, so I don't really know the shape of the roster down here. And while I do know that I can beat every single person back there, I want to know who stands the best chance against me. And then blah blah blah. Kurt Angle, open, like Kurt Angle Invitational Battle Royal, and that could be like the Impact after Bound for Glory, and AJ could win. Yay. Or maybe we will do that eventually. But I think I actually want to put Jeff, like, I want to continue their feud for a little bit before I go away from it, because I don't want Jeff to just lose and then fade into obscurity. Alright. What was I doing? One more match. Let's... Oh wait, I needed a tag. Well, maybe not tag. I do a lot of tags. Asuka, Daphne, and Nora. Actually, Shaniqua. Who, I don't know how her momentum's minor positive, because I do not remember giving her a win, ever. Go ahead and have Asuka beat Shaniqua. Decisive pinfall, and keep Nora strong, because if we don't, she's going to be super mad. She probably still would be mad. Nope, never mind. I underestimated her, I guess. Alright. Now for some angles. I guess just a partner save thing for after this. After Billy Ray versus TJ. That's Seidel. There we go. Next wave. Back in business. And Devon. There we go. And we also need something to go... Maybe something to explain this match, but... I don't know. We're making pretty good time. We're only like 40 minutes in almost, and we're almost done with this show. So we might actually finish this within an hour and a half, which is practically unprecedented. So I'd like to congratulate, you know, sorry about that. You could have the Battle Royal not be for the #1 contender and have Tyler or Kenny win. I don't know about that. That's kind of... Because if it's not for the #1 contendership, then what is it for? Like, just a random Battle Royal? That's kind of lame. I don't like those. They don't make sense, to be honest. What do we want to do? We'll just have CM Punk cut a promo. Strategy Society. Matt Cross also. With Amazing Red. TV title shot. Maybe. I feel like we do a lot of gimmicky, you know, starters to feuds with Shinsuke, like we did the tournament, and now we're doing the open challenge. I kind of just want to do a random, like, new, fresh storyline. Like, even if we just have Tyler attack Shinsuke because he won't give him a title match, I think that's better than just a battle royal. Okay, let's see. We'll put selling Manis. What's his entertainment at? That's bullcrap. We'll still go acting. Matt Cross. Selling. Alright, so the SOS, not related, by the way. Attack. No, they don't attack. Just cut a promo on Amazing Red. There we go. And that'll do it for this show. Let's see who we didn't use so I can try to use them in the future. Alright. Actually, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin kind of need a match, so I'm going to put Shelton in a match with someone, not a face. We had Chris Sabin, that's going to be... Wait, didn't we just do that? Yeah, we just did that. We'll go Kaz. Ah, dang it, I didn't build up to Tyler Black. We'll do a hype video or something. Alright, Shelton wins, obviously. Sorry, Kaz. Really don't mean to do this to you. There we go. Just go 6. We can shorten some of these matches if need be. I don't think we will have to. And no, we won't. Okay, now we need a, I don't know, like a hype video for Tyler versus Kenny. Maybe like a... there's not really... That doesn't make sense, really, because there's no, like, title on the line or anything. So just like a Tyler and Kenny sit down interview. And basically they are going to be doing a sit down interview with Roddy Piper, and it eventually escalates into a brawl, as those usually do. There we go. And should probably make that longer, so I need to cut some of these segments. This needs to be longer. 10. This can be shorter. No. I do not know. I do not know. That can be shorter. This can be shorter. Too much talent on the roster, that's all I gotta say. We'll go ahead and cut this by 1 minute. And there we go. Move this somewhere in the middle, right there. And there we go. Ready to go run the show. Here we go. Go home show. See how we did. Alright, so pre-show bout, terrible wrestling, non-existent crowd heat. Kevin Steen defeated Bobby Roode, Petey Williams, and Tommaso Ciampa at 11:21 when Kevin Steen defeated Petey Williams by pinfall. Steen only got a 34, and that's why I think I might have to mess with his stats a little bit, because, you know, I don't understand how El Generico is like a 60 while he's a 34, to be quite honest with you. But at the same time, Tommaso was really off his game, so that might explain the 15. So he's definitely not ready to be called up. But then again, he is one of the newer guys. Moving on to the first segment of the show, Nakamura makes an open challenge for Bound for Glory. The lights go out, and Sting comes down from the rafters to accept that challenge. Probably holds up his baseball bat, and you know, then they lock eyes, all that good stuff. Maybe it turns. I don't know. Basically, all the regular open challenge stuff. 79. Alright, Shelton Benjamin defeated Kaz Hayashi in 5:33 by pinfall with a Dragon Whip after distraction from Charlie Haas. Kaz got a 60. Jesus Christ, Kaz. Shelton got a 56. That was a good Jesus Christ, because he's real good. Well, not like super good, but he is good. And I have nothing for him. I haven't had anything for him since like 2004. That's how bad that is. But a 56 rating, not too bad. Pretty good, actually. And then a decent match, CM Punk and Ryback defeated Jay Lethal and Amazing Red in 13:54 when Ryback defeated the Amazing Red by pinfall to Shell Shock. Amazing Red carried the match, which makes sense because Ryback got a 57, Punk got a 59, Red got a 74, and Jay Lethal got a 57. Jay Lethal improving technical, Amazing Red in Rumble. 60, not bad at all, and pretty good, way to hype up that. The Strategy Society will almost definitely have something to do with the finish of the match at Bound for Glory, so the Amazing Red is kind of outnumbered. We'll see how this plays out, basically. And SOS cut a promo on Amazing Red, probably saying, like, you're short half. That's the end of our promo, because we don't have enough time. But it got a 71, so I'm not going to complain. Alright, AJ Styles defeated El Generico 9:38 by pinfall. The Styles Clash, getting a 61 rating. Very good. AJ only got a 64. That's probably because we haven't used him too much. Oh, Andy was really off his game, so that makes sense. El Generico got a 57. So yeah, I think I might have to update Kevin Steen's stats. At least a little bit. And Asuka versus Shaniqua and Nora. Asuka defeated both of them in 9:52 when Asuka defeated Shaniqua by pinfall. This match got a 48. Asuka got a 52. Shaniqua got a 47. Nora got a 55. Pretty good match, at least for this division. 50 is normally what like a good expectation for the higher level athletes in this division. So I am happy with that. Moving on, Tyler and Kenny's sit-down interview turns into a brawl, got a 78. Good wrestling, superb wrestling, good heat. Matt Sydal defeated Devon in 12:27 by pinfall to Quick Cradle, 78 overall, with a Devon getting a 76, Matt Sydal getting an 84. Jesus Christ, Sydal rising for sure. Like, next wave. Versus, and remember, Devon gets like 80s whenever he's teaming with Bully because, they have excellent chemistry. But that match is going to be so good. I'm so excited for that match. No work for improvements, but that is a-okay because I don't know how much these guys can improve. Alright, 72, a little worse than I would have expected, but at the same time, it's a 72, so I can't complain. Great wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. Pat Gunn defeated the Colognes at 7:30 when Billy Gunn defeated Eddie Colon by pinfall with a famouser. Eddie got a 68, Carlito got a 70, Pat got an 80, Billy Gunn got an 81. Jesus, this is a stacked division. This division is literally the definition of stacked. Alright, so a less, stacked tag match. Samoa Joe and Chris Harris defeated Prince Devitt and James Storm in 9:04 when Samoa Joe defeated James Storm by pinfall with a Muscle Buster. Chris Harris got a 56, not actually that bad, so I might keep him around a little longer than I thought I would. James Storm got a 59, Prince Devitt 60, Samoa Joe 69. So Samoa Joe's doing pretty good, kind of falling off a little bit. At one point he was leading the company as the World Heavyweight Champion. I think he won it actually a few times. So, I don't know if he would consider this a demotion, but he is dominating the X Division. At least he did until he faced the Demon King. So we'll see how he fares at Bound for Glory. And actually, a kind of disappointing match. TJ Wilson only got a 67, which is super surprising. Must have been a kind of an off day for him, because he normally gets at least a 70. But Billy Ray got a 72, 70 rating, so obviously not a bad match at all, but a little disappointing because I thought this would be better. It's weird to think that the Devon and Matt Sydal match is better than the Billy Ray and TJ Wilson match. But TJ Wilson, oh wait, Team 3D are beating down TJ Wilson when Matt Sydal's music hits and he runs down to the ring and fights them off. Alright, 64 rating. And to end off the show, 84 rating, Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle have a contract signing for the upcoming match, with Roddy Piper serving as the host for the contract signing segment. Jeff Hardy signs a contract first before handing it over to Angle, who jots his name down, making the match official. However, things don't go easy. Afterwards, Jeff Hardy and Angle get into a brawl. And Kurt Angle debuted his Olympic gold medals gimmick and got it great. And yeah, that is going to end off the show. We will see. I already got pre-booking. 73. Not too bad. Could have done better if we had made the Matt Sydal Devon match the main event. We would have done quite a bit better. But I'm not going to complain about a 72 or 73. Sorry. And considering how good I'm expecting Bound for Glory to be, I'm really excited about it. Seems like we went kind of gone quiet in the chat, so how did you guys think about that show? Was it good, bad, in between? What do you think? Give me your feedback. On anything, really. I would like to know. What are you guys thinking? Alright, emails waiting. That's fun. Apparently Shinsuke Nakamura likes what he sees from Ryback. And so does Jerry Jarrett. And Matt Cross thinks Kenny Omega is too clumsy. Alright, so I don't know where this sudden Ryback phrase came from, but I'm not complaining about it. So I think with that we can just move on to Bound for Glory. Is that 4 or 5 or 6? It's not 5, I know that. It's either 4 or 6. I can't remember which one's which. Okay, it's 4. Probably could have counted that, but Bound for Glory 4, we will see how it goes. I'm expecting to be pretty good. And hopefully, because this is our first Bound for Glory, I'm pretty sure at this size, because I think last time we were regional, you guys weren't here for that obviously, but maybe next year at this time we can be national, and hopefully the #1 ranked company in the world. So let's get to the main event, Bound for Glory. Real hype for this. I should have made the Shinsuke Sting match pre-booked. That would have helped ticket sales. But we're good. We're fine. Also, I really like that pre-booking helps ticket sales. I think it's amazing how realistic that is. And like, it's such a small thing, but to say, alright, we're firing Harry Smith. And probably gonna re-sign Chris Harris for at least 6 months. Go ahead and give him not that. We'll give him 3 months. There we go. And where are you? Where are you, Harry? Yeah. Oh, that's why. I always do this. I always forget that TJ and Harry are friends. So, not gonna pay $92,000 so TJ can get mad. Alright. Harry's gonna be mad. Hopefully he gets so upset that he leaves. That's the best case scenario, because then I won't have to listen to him anymore. Maybe... I don't know, how do you piss someone off? Who knows? Alright, let's just get to Bound for Glory. We gotta look ahead. Actually, right before then, we'll see, we'll check on good old Dixie. See how she's doing. Hopefully bad, but we'll see. She's been fighting through it this entire time, and or fighting through the adversities we put in front of her, I would say. We really went quiet in the chat, guys. Jesus. I feel like I'm just talking to myself, which, I mean, I guess I do every time I make a video, but that's more of like a me expecting people to, you know, respond to it in a way, like comments. But you know, if you guys are more of a listening type, that's fine too. Alright, oh yeah, check on Dixie. Oh, she's not dead, but she is flabby, so... any law problems? No. That's lame. Alright. Well, it looks like it's going to take a little longer than we thought for Dixie to get arrested. That's a shame. Or die. I mean, we put everything up. And we will go ahead and move on to Bound for Glory. Get ready for the best show we have ever run. Hopefully. I would really hope, because if not, that's going to be kind of embarrassing. Let's see. Push Dixie. Okay, RP. Get out of here, RP. Alright, what Eddie Cologne? Fine. I don't care if you're annoyed. Oh, he has a hatred relationship. Alright, so, Carlito hates us. Or, sorry, not Carlito, Eddie hates us, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna actually try and... I don't know if I can do this for myself. No, I can't. That's a shame. You should... that should be a thing. I kinda wanna be able to, you know, get rid of that. But I guess I can't. Alright. We'll release him soon enough. 11,000 fans are expected, so let's take a look at our most highly attended. Okay, Sacrifice was the most highly attended ever, with 11,314. And this one isn't expected nearly as much, but we will see. We will see. And maybe that Shinsuke vs. Sting match would have pushed us over, who knows. Like, first things first. Actually, you know what, we'll work up to that. Samoa Joe vs. Prince Devitt. Go ahead and have a good long match. 16 minutes. You know what, actually, we're gonna have a hella long match. We're gonna have like 21. Just a slow build. Victor will be Prince Devitt. But he's not gonna be Prince Devitt, he's gonna be the Demon King. Here we go. Oh, wait. It's Fergal. There we go. Alright. And right before that we will have a little thing where it's like Samoa Joe standing in the ring already, and Finn Balor / Fergal Devitt / Prince Devitt / the Demon King makes his entrance. What's it called? Samoa Joe. What's his menace at? I feel like it should be good, but at the same time, sometimes 55, what the hell? Right, what is Demon King at? 0. Fun. What can he do? Selling, I guess. Fine. That'll be fine. Alright. The Demon King returns. There we go. I would think that the Bound for Glory stream would be a bit more lively, but apparently not. Jeez, guys. Alright, let's see. Well, this is the biggest show. We've been building up to this for months. Literally months. Alright, this match, though. This match has been built up to for years. We gotta make this long, 18 minutes. We will have... You know what, actually, I should probably shorten that match up a little bit. Just because... Yeah, okay. And I should probably take off slow build. I'll make it 15 minutes. Sorry for going back on my stuff like this, but I get anxious. Alright, now we can book probably definitely the best tag team match we'll ever have or have ever had at this company. I swear, if this gets anything less than like an 80, I'm going to be severely disappointed. And of course, Matt Sydal will defeat Bully Ray by pinfall, flash pinfall. Keep Bully Ray strong. He's gonna still be mad probably because obviously they're losing their titles. So, wait. He's not like super mad, is he? I can't really make you look any better unless I had Devon win. What's up, SOS? How you doing, Elite? Nothing much with me. Sorry about not being able to record the other day. I had people over, so you know, going in my room and recording something for an hour would not, or even 15 minutes, would be kind of weird. So, and you know, I want to chill with them. Let's see. What are we doing here? James Storm versus Chris Harris. We'll go ahead and make that. Obviously, James Storm is going over because, you know, Chris Harris is not exactly the future of the company, I would say. A pretty good way of describing what's going on here. And yeah, that's about it. We gotta make Shinsuke versus Sting. And actually, just to make this, you know, kind of a... I know I can't do this in the game, but basically, Shinsuke is going to beat Sting by submission with the, what's his thing called? The Scorpion Deathlock? Yo, this hurricane is crazy as fuck. Yeah, Irma, kinda insane. Sorry about that. Do you live in the Florida area? I cannot remember. Because if so, I'm praying for you, bro. We had, even though I don't do that, but you get what I mean. We have brand exclusive pay-per-views through this month, and then we have another whole month for SummerSlam. That's a lot. Alright, Shinsuke, decisive, submission, all that good stuff. And probably keep Sting strong. Keep Sting strong. And yeah, the television title. That's interesting. Let's see. Obviously that's going... You know what? I'll go up there. Okay, Asuka versus Beth Phoenix versus Nora. Technically, ratings-wise, this shouldn't be too high up. I guess Chaotic Charizard had to go or something, because he's normally here for this. Hopefully he watches it back and knows what he's built. But after SummerSlam, we have the Superstar Shakeup. That's exciting. Let's see. Beth, Asuka, Nora, Asuka. I honestly didn't know who was going to win before that, so we'll have Asuka defeat Beth. Size pinfall. Well... Okay, I have an idea. We'll have Nora turn heel. Because, you know, she's unhappy. Makes sense. She's losing her title. Hasn't held it for very long. I don't care how she actually feels, though. Because she's not super important. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of good... that's exciting. Yeah, sorry about that. I tend to be very monotone on these streams just because it gets boring not having people... Like, sometimes... This is the worst thing about these streams. Sometimes I'll have like 5 or 6 people in here. You know, last stream I had like 10. And it'll be great because, you know, we got a bunch of people contributing to the stories and all that good stuff. And sometimes I'll have no one in here, or, you know, maybe 3 people or 2 people, but no one talking, and that's when it gets awful, and I hate that. But you gotta do it, so might as well. Because I really do love this save. That's the only reason I continue streaming. It's not because he's, like, barely anyone watches it, but that's fine. World Heavyweights got a pretty good rating, prestige. about to go up with that Kurt Angle match, obviously. Oh yeah, what was I doing? Nora. How long am I streaming? Probably just until after Bound for Glory. I was gonna do the explosion after. Why are you very angry? Here's some money. Wait, why are you still very angry? I swear, am I gonna have to pay Nora off? Why are you so angry? Is it because she's losing right now? If I delete that match, will it... Like, if I delete that, will she go back to being normal? No, she's still very angry. What the hell? Alright, that's kind of dumb. Who cares? We'll pay her off eventually. And we will figure it out. And I did that for nothing. I really don't like how Nora's portrayed in this game, because apparently she's like a super nice person in real life, but in this game she's kind of a fucking bitch. Lol, on the series everyone gets mad at me. What's with that? I mean, yeah, you're on a B show and you have the best roster for some reason, but other than that I don't really see anything. Alright, well, Nora, you can suck it up, and you're gonna be turning heel, because you're a bitch. Very recent, never mind. You're gonna be a face, because you're a bitch. Alright, which means that she's gonna get pinned, because that's for the betterment of the story, and if she doesn't like it, she can get fired, because I don't need her that bad. There we go. Okay. Next up, Ryback vs. The Amazing Red. Ryback, part of the Straight Edge Society, obviously, is going to win, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If I can do this right. Outside interference. Interference by CM Punk. Good old CM Punk. And that'll go right after. No, it'll go before. And then 3v1 attack. Ryback. CM Punk. Matt Cross. And Amazing Red. I swear, last Raw got an 82, Money in the Bank got an 87, Neville is Mr. Money in the Bank, and Reigns is World Champ. Wait, how did Reigns... Okay, we'll talk about this later. That's... Okay, we'll talk about this later. Okay. Alright, now... I guess it's not last, because I do need to put some filler stuff so that I don't make the show too short, but this match will be freaking amazing. I'm going to make it like 500 minutes long. Actually, I'm going to make this a 26 minute match. Alright, let's see. Slow build. Kurt Angle will defeat Jeff Hardy decisively by submission. Keeping strong, Jeff Hardy. Actually tainted by submission because he's a heel, and that's how I kind of wanted it. And we will see how good that'll be. Alright, so, a few more matches. Basically, it's the X Division's time to shine. Oh, Tyler Black versus Kenny Omega. I totally forgot about that. Almost. That was a close one. Kenny and Tyler. Tyler's going to be winning because... You know what? We'll put it... Now we have We have enough submission. That'll start off the show. And we'll actually, no, we'll probably do the X Division match, because I normally start off like every pay-per-view with a High Spots X Division match. This one AJ will win. Chris Sabin get in there, Jay Lethal get in there, and go ahead and put Matt Cross in there. Which is weird because this, this has the potential to be one of the better matches on the show, and it was just thrown together last minute. So that's fun. I don't know about the best, but it'll be very good. We have AJ, Chris Styles, Chris Styles. I'm a smart person. Alright, who's gonna lose? How about Matt? No, don't want to take all the piss out of him. Don't think I said that right. Don't want to take the piss out of him. I don't know why I added the Alda. Alright, to 155, we can add one more match. Maybe a tag team match. Holla holla. Let's see. Chris Styles. Yeah, that'll be his new gimmick. Chris Styles. Go ahead and give Shelton a win over Eddie because Eddie is awful. Actually, Eddie's pretty good, but he hates me for some reason. You know what? Screw Eddie. I'll keep him strong. No, I'm not. He doesn't deserve to be kept strong. He does not deserve it. You have to earn that. Alright. That'll be second. So, speaking of, we'll just add a hype video thing. If we can. Possibly. We'll just have Kurt Angle show up at the building. Fun. Right there. Alright, the biggest show in the history of this, stream series, the probably best show I've ever run in this save, and the most stacked and story-driven show in the history of YouTube. I'm willing to say it. I'm going all out with it. Let's get right into the show. If it'll load, hopefully. There we go, 73. Obviously, I was pretty sure this was going to be very good. Great wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. AJ Styles defeated Chris Sabin, Jay Lethal, and Matt Cross in 12:08 when AJ defeated Jay Lethal with a spiral tap. 73 rating, obviously. Everyone basically got a 75, 79, except for Jay Lethal got a 59. He's not quite there yet, but I can see him getting maybe a TV title shot in the future. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, decent match. World's Greatest Tag Team defeated the Clones in 14:49 when Shelton Benjamin defeated Eddie Colon by pinfall with a Dragon Whip. Eddie got a 66. Carlito was really off his game, still got a 61. Charlie got a 50. Shelton got a 60. That four-way was good. If you think that one was good, just wait till you see the three-way tag team match we got set for you. Shelton's improving technical, so that's good. And what probably will be the worst match on the show, maybe James Storm versus Chris Harris, but 57, decent wrestling, not much heat. Tyler Black defeated Kenny Omega in 9:50 by pinfall. They both got 55s, so at least they're even. And then Kurt Angle is entering the arena. He is here, 75 rating, based on his overness. And 69, way better than I thought. What the heck happened here? I guess Amazing Red can carry a lot better than I thought he could. Ryback defeated Amazing Red in 8:20 by pinfall with a shell shock following interference from CM Punk. Ryback only got a 53, but he was a 69 rating, so I can't be mad at him. And then Ryback, CM Punk, and Matt Cross attack Amazing Red, also known as the Straight Edge Society. I don't know why I didn't just put that. And yeah, wait, was the other one a 59 or a 57? I can't remember. But the worst match of the show, maybe tied, I don't know. Still pretty decent match. James Storm defeated Chris Harrison 11:40 by pinfall at the last call. Storm got a 60, Chris Harrison only got a 47, so that was actually a pretty down night for him. I like how Rollins and Omega was the worst match on here, but it would be great in real life. Well, I mean, it would be great in real life now, but think about 2006, which is obviously when this mod we're playing. So, you know, Kenny was in Deep South, probably, and Tyler was in Ring of Honor. I guess Tyler was still real good then, but Kenny wasn't as good as he is now. Alright, never mind. Totally forgot about the women's match. Asuka defeated Beth Phoenix and Nora in 11:16 when Asuka defeated Nora by pinfall. Asuka wins the TNA Knockouts title. She got a 49, Beth Phoenix got a 52, Nora got a 50, also got a 52. Asuka improving performance. Let's just move past this, because I don't really want to dwell on this too long. It probably should have been much earlier in the card, but still got to build up this women's division. It's too new to really critique it too much. And then the Demon King returns, much to the dismay of Samoa Joe, who, you know, may or may not be scared of the Demon King, considering he is the only person who has been able to defeat him in the X Division. So, we'll see. We'll see if that goes on. Obviously, good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. The Demon King does defeat Samoa Joe in 14:48 by pinfall, the Bloody Sunday. Demon King makes defense number 1 of his TNA X Division title. Samoa Joe got a 69. Demon King, also known as Prince Devitt, got a 63, 67 rating. That's pretty good. I honestly wasn't expecting much more from it. I was expecting a little bit more from Samoa Joe's side, and a little bit less from Prince Devitt's. So it kind of balances out a little bit. And a match that wasn't nearly as good as it should have been. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Sting in 13:55 by submission. Shinsuke makes defense number 5 of his TNA television title. 63 rating. Sting only got a 52 because he was really off his game. So that's a shame. Yeah, I was expecting this to get like a 70. And Shinsuke didn't actually do. He normally gets like an 80, so still improving in performance. SOS is Wrestling Commentating God. Thank you. I would enjoy doing that in real life. That'd be cool as hell. I'd have to come up with a stupid slogan like Bloody Meatball, he hit him with a clothesline, something like that. I think Bloody Meatball will work just fine for now though. Moving on. Hopefully. I don't know how to feel about this. Everyone except for Billy Gunn got over an 80. He got a 78, and it got a 75 rating. What? Okay, I hyped it up too much, maybe. A superb wrestling, good heat. Next Wave defeated Pat Gunn, Team 3D, in 1808 when Matt Sydal defeated Bully Ray by pinfall. The roll-up. Next Wave win back their TNA World Tag Team titles. First time they've won it since, you know, they won it as the first champions in the TNA Tag Team Championship or whatever the exact name is. Billy Gunn's proving performance. What happened here? Low locker room morale? The locker room morale's like at a 60 something. What are you talking about? What happened here? Okay, hopefully, please God, hopefully, Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy doesn't suffer the same fate. Because if we get like a 72 on this, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm going to have to take a little break from TEW for a second. If the lights turn off while I'm taking a dump, I'm going to be mad. That's a weird thing to comment. Thank you, RP. 77. How the hell? Alright, exceptional match. Kurt Angle defeated Jeff Hardy in 27-28 by submission. with an ankle lock after blatantly cheating, probably due to the world's greatest tag team. Kurt Angle wins the TNA World Heavyweight title. He got a 91, which is amazing. Jeff Hardy got an 86, which is better than he normally does. Kurt Angle's still improving performance. He got a 77. What the heck? This should have been my first A. I can't believe. That was a good angle for Prez. Oh wait, that was good through angle for... That was good though angle for Prez. Oh, okay. Okay, low locker room morale, inconsistency. I don't understand. The locker room morale is not that low. Oh, hey, wait. 11,336. I think that makes this actually the most attended show we've ever run. So that is actually a very good note to end on. I'm just kind of disappointed with how that match turned out. Not gonna lie. 75. Alright, we need to boost our locker room morale. That's what I'm seeing from that, because I don't understand how Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy got a 77. Alright, moving on. I'm not even gonna make a speech. I'm too pissed off. Well, at least we got through that within an hour and a half. Instead of taking literally forever to book shows like I normally do. Oh, that pisses me off so much. What even happened there? I don't even know. We'll take a look at the show ratings to see like how good that actually was, so I'm not like, screwing up entirely. Got a 0.17 buy rate, which isn't bad. Definitely not bad for us, at least. Considering it's only shown in America, it's even better. Alright, let's take a look. Top 100. Ooh, that made us a lot of money, though. That made us like $0.4 million. That was good. Maybe more, actually. We need to give some people bonuses. Speaking of bonuses, Nora, just so you don't quit, here is $15,000. How are you still angry? Alright, how much money do we have? I am willing to spend $50,000 on Nora. I'm gonna give her another $15,000. And I know I'm overpaying, but at the same time, I kinda need her to not be very angry. Stop it. We'll give her time off. We'll give her 1 month paid time off. Because she just cannot. I gave her $30,000 and she's still very angry. You lost to someone who's better than you. Okay, this whole last like 15 minutes have really pissed me off, which is a shame. Alright, let's see. Wow, actually, top 100 events, Bound for Glory 4 is only number 10. Should have been number 1. Don't know why it wasn't. Well, I do know, because apparently the locker room morale is awful, but it's, it's pretty decent. It's not a 6, which I have on my 2005 save, and obviously Team 3D versus Next Wave didn't do as good as it should have. Or Team 3D versus Next Wave and Pac Gun wasn't even in the top 10. What did it get? Like a 72? I don't even remember. I don't even remember what it got, to be honest. Wasn't good enough, that's for sure. Got a 75. I don't even know if that's in the top 100. Wow, I overpopped the top. Bleh. Wow, she's on her period. Oh, come on, RP. I mean, it's true. I'm sure it's true. But at the same time. Okay, it did make the top 100 matches of all time. But it got... Where is it? It got like 50... It got 60th. It's behind Team 3D defeating Public Enemy. Next Wave and Batitude. Oh, I didn't see that. It's behind... I guess these are some pretty... Team 3D versus Counterpunch. Jesus Christ. Zack Ryder was in one of those matches. I was above it. Also, what the hell? Zack Ryder was in a really good match. When did that happen? Oh, Zack Ryder and El Generico. That makes sense. You know, he's not bad. He's not too bad. We'll bring him back soon. Alright. So. Billy Gunn. We'll give you money. I'm not even mad about giving Billy Gunn money. Why is Billy Gunn very angry? What? Why is everyone so angry? Alright. I will give you $20,000. I swear to God, I throw money away so much in this game. There we go, annoyed. Thank the Lord. So there goes like all the money we made on Bound for Glory, by the way. Well, not all of it, but quite a bit. Give you friggin' 8,000, because you're not worth 10. I will give you... Jeff Hardy's gonna ruin my day to how much money I'm gonna have to spend on him. Alright, so, not a great, end to the stream, but at the same time, we did make it to Bound for Glory, and while the ratings might not have been there, it was the most attended show of all time for this series and for this save. Was the second most bought pay-per-view of all time, actually got less buys than Victory Road, which is weird, because Victory Road wasn't even as good, so probably should have pre-booked that Sting vs. Shinsuke match is what I'm getting from that. And yeah, that's about gonna end off the stream, I would say, because I'm kind of dead from all these upsetting ratings. So thank you guys very much for watching, hanging out, all that good stuff. Elite TV, I will record with you guys after the stream, most likely. I need to get something to eat first, but thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you next time.